Like, what was happening?
You see, as a kid, I grew up on quite a big property, and it wasn't a developed suburb, right? It was sort of rural.
Yeah.
And we played with a lot of black kids as we were growing up. And the first time I became aware of it was when we weren't going to the same schools, and that puzzled me a little bit. And my parents used to speak quite openly about what was happening. And the first time I became politically conscious in any way was when my mother was very angry that they started a feeding scheme at our school and stopped the feeding scheme at the school for black kids. And my mother was really angry. And I remember it was always very difficult for me to eat that little block of cheese and drink that half cup of milk that they used to make us drink and eat to have some protein. Now, I mean, my parents were obviously very poor. They were refugees. They came here with absolutely nothing. They built everything up from where they started. But a lot of the kids at my school came from very poor homes, very poor homes. And you can see the malnutrition in their skinniness, and it was very obvious. So it was just the end of the Depression years. It was about 20 years after the Depression years, but you could still see the consequence of it. You could still see the consequence and the poverty of it. So, you know, they were trying to keep people alive.